Alright, I'm down here with my aquaponics setup I got here. And originally I had the grow light hanging, suspending, just from a string from the Raptor here. But I think I figured out a better way to basically get two grow lights out of one. And that's by moving it every 12 hours. So 12 hours over here, 12 hours over here. And the way I'm gonna attempt to do that is the same with my string. I got my anchor points there and there, but along the string I'm gonna run a piece of PVC pipe. That's the length of the bed. Actually, it's a little bit longer than the whole length here. And what I'm hoping that does is give me basically a line to move the grow light back and forth across. I might have to add a counterweight, like if it's over here, I would add a counterweight on this side just to keep it level. But we're gonna see how this works out. I'm just gonna unhook, I got it coming down there. I'll unhook it there, feed it through, run it through the piece of PVC pipe, and then go back through my top anchor and come down, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so that didn't go too bad, and that's a good height right there. I don't mind. And now what I plan on doing is I'm gonna hang my light. I'm gonna take another piece of 550 cord and I'll put a little loop in it and I'll hang it off here and then clip my light to it. And then I can go back and forth. And then over there, I don't know if you can see it, there's some plumber's tape holding that pipe up, and I'll use that for now to raise and lower if I need, or I can raise and lower it by just having, different little loops of 550 cord, add and remove them. So we're gonna try that part and see how that works out. Okay, first thing I would have done different. This is a 1/2 inch piece of PVC pipe. I would have went with, I had a 1 inch and a 3/4 inch, but I wanted to use, smallest one that was laying around. I should have went with probably the 1/2 inch or 1 inch. It would have been a lot stronger. You can see how it's got a lot of bow, but I can easily even it out a little bit just by pulling on it. But I mean, it's not really that big a deal. So it's hanging right there. So I want to get this part of the bed to come up, slide this over, and do 12 hours on this section. And then, so I'm gonna do 4 in the morning, 4 at night. It was when I come home from work and when I go to work. And then I can just slide it over this side of the bed. And then 12 hours over here. So now with this one grow light, I can cover the entire bed a lot better, in my opinion, because I've had it in the center, and if you can see some of these little sprouts here, they are starting to lean in towards the center. If I bring that light over here directly above them, it's going to be a lot better. And then over here, I got another piece of 550 cord I tied off, and I just tied a bunch of little loops in it basically. So if I want to raise or lower it, I can go up and down the chain, the different loops. And you know, I can easily, if there's different ones I want or different heights, I can just kind of untie my loops and retie them wherever. But yep, so now that one 300 watt light is gonna do the work of two. I mean, yeah, it's gonna overall cut its life expectancy a little short, but hey. And because I might eventually have to do 8 hours on each maybe to get some of these, and that's where I'll go and lower this probably if I'm going to end up, if that light doesn't do too good, which hoping it will. And I actually got another one I'm going to put right here. So there's my lighting situation for the indoor aquaponics I got going on. Hope this might help or give somebody some ideas on how to get more out of less grow lights.